Corner taken shot. Deepu with that back flick for Pragyan Gogoi. Nicely taken down. And what a rasping effort from inside the box. Paul Lingdo gets it down and drills it low and hard. Oof, that's sloppy. Pressure, but you might see them attack as well. Be more purposeful and more proactive this evening. They were up against a skillful side in Kerala. This evening, though, against Meghalaya, you expect them to wrestle control. But one must remember, any qualification in this sport, very difficult to navigate and predict. For Assam, it is a familiar task up front to score, but given their record, they are in an unfamiliar patch of form. And to think the talent available on the pitch today has found it difficult to find the back of the net with exactly the kind of trend that has made the ups and downs of this tournament so fascinating and so difficult to navigate. And so both the teams under the threat on missing out on the last 8. It is now or never for them. And these are the officials. The man in the center, Bhagawatji, along with Maria the Furnace. A big chance for the teams which narrowly missed out over the last few years in the group. Chance for them to make it count this time around. And so those grueling trailing sessions from Clan Pirkhat, the time-sensitive messages and this nervous miracle energy of qualification. They found a false gate that could power them not just to the knockout but even a trophy. But on this evening, of all evenings, once again they look to make a statement in today's chapter. It will be remembered for the relief but also for the euphoria on the pitch, if not on the dugout. Assam somehow they falter, or they seem to falter every time they play well. The next couple of weeks they fall and they drop points. It is that inconsistency that has been punished, and it is that consistency and the search for it still evades them. And hopefully for Shubham Rabha, he will be able to find it. We spoke about the sort of potential that Northeast has in terms of the players they bring to the system. And Assam did play a friendly in their preparations to the tournament. We'll come back to that. Here is Meghalaya attacking down the right. Across comes in the skipper, Dongbol Lang. He's sending in a floater, easily dealt with by Tupu Brahma. Getting a start today ahead of Sudem Wari. Here is Milan. Here's that long kick. He was looking for Shaibor Langkarpan. Here's Chesterpaul Lingdo, the senior man. There's a good ball inside the box and just shrugged away by Pragyan Gogoi. A good piece of defending there. This Clan Pirkhat made his name as a youth coach and then had stints with big clubs in Meghalaya. He knows how to handle the pressure. He's not your typical coach. He's got a lot of superstition, a lot of quirks that his players have fondly spoken about. And now it's time to take charge of one of the highly supported teams in India. A slight stoppage in play. Problems for Alfred. He looks all right though. He's made his debut back in 2020. After multiple injuries to the starting squad of Northeast United, became the youngest player to play in the ISL. And here is the youngest coach, Shubham Rabha, always a fan of quick possession-based football. And he has embedded this style of play into Assam successfully. The fans should be happy with the way they see. And as long as the players are developing and learning as well, it's a success. You can't win every match, that's football. However, it's important to stick to the plan and stick to the system. Here is Alfred. He's played 4 matches in the Durand Cup the season before last and provided 1 vital assist. The youngest ever player to play in the Indian Super League as well at the age of 16. And Nabin Rabha also starting at right back. Supam Raba continuing with his 4-3-3. Just both the coaches mirroring out each other in terms of the team shape. Shaibor Lang Kharpan flanked by Chestapal Lingdo to his right and Shin Shoktung to his left. Almost a similar scenario at the opposite end. Deepu Midha flanked by skipper Milan and Alfred to his left. He's been rewarded with the start today, Alfred, for his hard work in the previous game against Kerala. Not much of a distance in terms of the geographical location between the two places. Just a 3 hours drive, Shillong from Guwahati. Meghalaya, with its breathtaking landscape, rich culture, and popular tourist attractions, and awesome cuisine, is known for a game that is significantly rooted in this beautiful state's culture. Anyone just loves football. With a population of just over 30 lakhs, Meghalaya has produced some of the best talents that Indian football has ever seen. The players like Eugene Lingdo, Ricky Shabong and Samuel Shadap, who have played football at the highest level. A free kick for Meghalaya. Here's Kharpan. A great commitment shown by the number 16. Just putting his body on the firing line and winning a free kick. Mikkelsen taking the free kick. First real foray into the box, just needed a touch from someone in the middle. A comfortable collection for Birkhang Daimari, who's starting in goal today. Abhinash is on the bench. Alfred can't quite get there. And the rub of the green going Assam's way. And is their skipper Milan rewarded with a goal for his press. An unlucky deflection inside the box. Darrell tried to clear it. It ricochets off the onrushing Milan and lands up into the back of the net. A disaster for Meghalaya. Worst possible start. And look at that. Went for that clearance. And off his knees.
Goal for Assam, scored by jersey number 26.
A sheer piece of luck. But Assam won't mind as long as the ball enters the net. It really doesn't matter how it comes. They'll grab it with both hands. So sloppy at the back. Shambolic in defense. Meghalaya, early doors. Meghalaya now looking for a quick response. A chase on from Deepu Midha. Another prolific striker. He's been among the goals. quickly off the blocks. And the men in red. Just a Paul Lingdo. And losing out that physical battle against Tupu Brahma. Changing wings. A slight change in game plan as well. Attempted through pass, well seen by Manabir. The skipper, Dangbor Lang with the delivery. Tidy in defense, Assam. Just dodging up from his designated right full back's position. Cutting in from the wide channel and adding another extra body in the center. Having the numerical advantage in the final third. What can they produce from this free kick? It's taken short. Maybe now over kindness will go long. Not quite so. And now quickly onto the second ball is the number 9. It sets up for a shot. Goes over for a goal kick. And over kindness just laying it behind for Baibaikara. The only change that Meghalaya made in the starting lineup. The number 9 replacing Dam K, who's been relegated to on the bench. They got to reboot. Alfred. A good first touch. He's got Dangbor Lang to deal with. A low ball in just below knee level. A comfortable height for the defender to clear. Falls kindly for a white shirt. Skipping past two challenges. A cynical challenge in the end. And the football craze is on the rise in Meghalaya ever since the inception of the Shillong Premier League in 2010, and with the Shillong Lajong Football Club joining the I-League Second Division in 2009, eventually gaining promotion the very next year with stellar performances with their rival sister club Royal Wahingdo and Rangdajoy following suit in 2011 and 2013 respectively. The state government vested some interest in making football grow in the region. They come up with a sports policy where it has diverse approach towards developing the sport in the state. The incentives that they give for medal winners achieving at the national stage and regional level is forthcoming and encouraging for the players. The game of football just ingrained in the very culture and tradition of the Meghalayan demography, and each club has a distinct fan base with supporters being incredibly passionate about their teams, adding to the almost surreal and electric atmosphere during the matches. Here is Nicholson with a clever turn. Carlos was present on the right hand side. He's on the ball now, guided by a couple of red shirts. Assam just creating that 3v2 situation in the wide area. having the numerical supremacy, and then very quickly they break out in number. And now leading the press is Deepu Mirdha. Rolls it across to the far right. There's a man ahead of him. And Nabin Rabha going on the overlap. A sliding tackle coming in from Over Kindness. And Over Kindness versus Nabin Rabha. Going to be a very engrossing affair. Now Pragyan Gogoi. The man who comes with the Indian, playing in the Indian Super League. Rahul. With the talent pool experiencing rapid and potential growth, the players looking for a chance to showcase their skills and prove themselves at the various footballing events. They've got excellent scouts as well, the coaches whom they select with their own rigorous criteria. We'll come back to that. What a stunning save that is from Birkhan Daimari. Chestapol Lingdo takes it into his stride and takes a shy at goal, but Birkhang pulling off a very good save to deny the senior campaigner. There seems to be in a lot of agony, Rahul Das. This was the incident. Almost taking a chunk out of the youngster. Chestapol Lingdo is solidly built. And going in tight at the number 7. Is Deepu Mirdha. Has gotten used to these kind of challenges by now. He's Assam's focal point. And now a free kick. And that's a great lofted ball. Easily headed out. A clever touch from Carlos. Over Kindness. The red shirt's just breathing down his neck. And got the start he wanted. Shubham Raba, who was in charge of Bodoland FC in the Durand Cup. Even though the side from the Bodoland territorial region lost all the 3 matches in the group stages, but impressed with the aggressive football. This is something that Assam needs to avoid, giving away free kick to Meghalaya in dangerous positions. Shin Shoktung ready to take this. Shoktung's ball. It's still bobbing in the area. No nonsense clearance. Tried to spin it out wide. Desperation from the right full back, preventing the ball from going towards Nicholson. That's quite nasty from Rahul Das. An early substitution.
Substitution for
Long comes in from Meghalaya.
Jersey number 6, Damonglang Pathau in. Jersey number 9, Balaikara Swear out.
Here is Lingdo. Alfred wins it off him. Lingdo loses out to Rahul Das. He gets a foot in. Lucas Van Boklang, Dang Bolang into the middle. Tipu Mirta with a wayward pass. Carlos turns away from his marker. Just fouled in the process. The referee does well to keep the card in his pocket. A free kick from a good area for Meghalaya. There's that check back and that extended trailing foot, just catching Carlos. Set piece for Meghalaya. Chance for them to score. Sheen Shoktu had one from the left hand side. This one is from the right. It suits a left footer, Nicholson. It's high towards the far post, dipping and swerving. Plenty of height in it. Meghalaya leading the race in terms of keeping the ball around, 66% in their favor. For all that dominance, all that pressure, nothing so far in terms of scoring. Another free kick. Sheen Shoktung and Navin Rabat, the former teammates at Shillong Lajong. They knows each other pretty well, aware of their playing styles. That's a great free kick. Held strong there. Lovely build up. Switching it to the left. Sheen Shoktung's delivery. It takes a deflection. It could have gone in as well. Just stayed out for a corner. Good looking bowling, but the deflection at the near post from Manabir. Could well have been an own goal had that been on target. This time delivered towards the near post. Will get another go at it. Nicely blocked by Milan, the goal scorer. Getting involved in a foot race with Carlos. The latter winning it. Applying a lot of pressure, a lot of bodies moving forward. Just and when the ball moves deep inside the Meghalayan territory, a cross from deep is out of play. So 26 minutes gone. Here at the Golden Jubilee Outdoor Stadium in Upia. It's Meghalaya 0, Assam 1. A mistake from the goalkeeper, Lionel Daddle. His attempted clearance coming straight off Milan. And luckily for the youngster, registered his name on the score sheet in a pretty unorthodox way. We'll try and show you that goal. The way it went in. But Milan got to be credited for following the ball. This is how just blocking off the nearby passing window. Getting in the way of the goalkeeper, and Daddle had no other options. Just went exactly in the same direction where Milan wanted. Coming off his toes in the end. They played their group matches in Kokrajhar. All high margin victories during the qualifiers. 5-0 against Bihar, 7-0 against Himachal Pradesh, another 5-0 in that list against Rajasthan. Managed 5 clean sheets and scored 20 goals. That should be a card. The referee goes for the side pocket and the yellow card comes out. Kharpan was fouled just inside the D. It looks like it's a Pragyan Gogoi who is booked. We'll confirm you shortly. And that was a quite blatant from the senior man. The number 34, it seems like, is the one who's booked. Joy Brahma, the left full back, shown a yellow card. And now a free kick well within scoring distance. It's just a Paul Lingdo. A lot of white shirts surrounding. A sizable wall ahead of them. Shubham Rabha looking on intently. Four white shirts on top of this free kick. Trying to organize his wall, Birkhang Daimari, the young goalkeeper, moves away from the ball. Just Paul Lingdo gets it down and drills it low and hard. Finds the back of the net with absolute precision. Meghalaya bounce back. Shin Shoktung with the equalizer. Beautifully taken. It just baffled the goalkeeper. Birkhang Daimari was expecting it to come over the wall. It just stayed low, saw the gap, stuck with a lot of venom, went for placement rather than power. And full marks to Shin Shoktung for that finish. Birkhang Daimari expecting it over the wall. Shoktung went low. There's the goal scorer on your screen. Shin Stephenson Shoktung with a fine finish. And it's 1-1 here in the Northeast Derby. And this could be the building block for Meghalaya. They need to build onto this momentum. Just a bit of opening for them. Dangbor Lang with a risky pass. A foul on Nicholson. Just twisting and turning, squeezing between the red shirts. The pressure from Meghalaya has been relentless. I got to see Assam, how do they react? Shin Shoktung has got a couple of players ahead of him. Kharpan waiting in the center. He gets it back from the number 16. Pragyan Gogoi continues to stay up. They're trying to be a poster. The dictating play from deep is Sangson Saikia. And now just a long Lingdo on his bike down the right. I can't get past the forest of boots. That has gone out of play. Joydeep Gogoi comes on for Assam.
Substitution for Assam.
Saikia
Jersey number
comes
11,
off.
Joydeep Gogoi in. Jersey number 77, Sangson Saikia out.
Another out and out forward. Brought on by Shubham Rabha. Milan will fall deep. And operators are number 10. Deepu Midha will be joined by Joydeep Gogoi up top. Almost a 4-3-1-2. A change in formation. And Nabin Rabha, born in Boko, began his career at the local club. Later joined the Sports Authority of India, Guwahati Centre, at 27 years old. Turning his man inside out. Coming away with the ball is Carlos. Making a run outside Shin Shoktung. He picks out Lingdo inside the box. He's got Shaibol Langkharpan for company. Lingdo on his own. No power on that attempt. Just tried to wrong foot the Assam defense. Another ball measured over the top. The goalkeeper was slightly hesitant in coming off his line. This game has been evenly poised. Here's Milan. That's too long for Deepu Midha. And apart from that one mistake, hardly been involved in this game, Daryl. I haven't seen much of him in this half though. It's been a quiet game for the Meghalayan defense. Assam, on the other hand, had to deal with waves and waves of attack. Surge after surge from Meghalaya. Another wicked deflection. This time off the woodwork and just managing to prevent the ball from going out for a corner. Almost a stroke of luck for Meghalaya, but the post coming in the way. Ricochets off the foot of the post. Birkhang making a strong attempt from preventing the ball from going out, but not managing to do so. The referee just asking him to get up. An awkward landing. Scampers away with the ball, Pragyan Gogoi. The exchange with Alfred didn't work out. That's gone out for a throw-in. From the near side, accelerating. The ball was way out of his reach. Here is Kharpan, jinxing past Pragyan Gogoi, pulled back. Shin Shoktung with a fine nutmeg. Rahul Das. Tupu Brahmas. The number 19 was just behind him, Deepu Midda. Corner taken shot, Deepu with that back flick for Pragyan Gogoi. Nicely taken down, and what a rasping effort from inside the box. Joydeep Gogoi restores the lead for Assam.
4 minutes of added time.
He was brought on by Shubham Raba, replacing Sangson Shaikia. Justifies his inclusion. And Assam takes the lead before heading into the break. Additional time of 4 minutes.
Goal for Assam by
There's that
jersey
clever
number
black heel from
11,
Deepu Midda.
Joydeep Gogoi.
A clearance falls into the feet of Joydeep Gogoi. And a rasping effort finds the bottom corner. The keeper was slightly unsighted by the crowd of players obstructing his vision. Here comes Assam again, looking dangerous in the dying stages of the first half. Meghalaya switch off at the back. A flick on. Shaibol Kharpan. Heavy touch. Latching onto it with the defender. Tupu Brahma, the centre back, receiving treatment. He looked quite confident alongside Manabir, dealing with the Meghalayan attacks. Surge after surge from the wide areas down the centre. They looked on tenterhooks at one point. That strike from Joydeep Gogoi will put the pressure back on the men in white. They'll have to rethink their game plan when they go in for the break. Sprays it long. Easy for Manabir. Deepu Midda getting the return. He's got option outside him. Deciding to go inside. Looking for Alfred inside the box. Nicholson. Upon him was Rahul Das. Nicholson back on the ball this time. Arrowing it towards Shaibol Kharpan with his weak right foot. A slight miscalculation in measurement. Not a convincing header. Carlos. Kharpan. Half time then, the Golden Jubilee Stadium in Upia, the Northeast Derby between Meghalaya and Assam,
Ladies and
ending
gentlemen, the
1-2
halftime score,
at the break.
Meghalaya 1,
Assam taking the lead via Milan, their skipper. thanks to that weak clearance from Daryl, coming off his toes and going in. That goal was cancelled out from a wonderful free kick by Shin Shoktung. But minutes before going in for the break, Joydeep Gogoi latches onto a weak clearance and just fires it into the bottom corner to hand Assam the lead. 72% of possession enjoyed by Meghalaya in the first half, 28% by Assam. They relied mostly on the loose balls, on the second balls. Managed to take their chances. 3 of them on target, converting 2 of them into a goal. It's been a nail-biting first half. We'll show you the highlights of this game. The first 45 minutes, highly entertaining. Chestapal Lingdo was getting involved in each and every attack that Meghalaya was planning to build through the wide areas. And a mistake from the goalkeeper, pouncing onto it. And the Assam skipper, and then Chestapal Lingdo was denied by Birkhang Daimari. And Shin Shoktung with a nice try, a corner towards the near post. And there's that foul. And the trailing arm. And a fine finish from Shin Shoktung. And getting it past the wall, going low. And then Lingdo had no power on that effort. Shin Shoktung for the second time going for goal, but this time obstructed by the bar. And just before heading into the break, Joydeep Gogoi converting the chance from inside the box. And now we get ready for the second half. And here's the referee, Bhagavat G.S. The referee blows the whistle and we are underway with the second half. The team in red, Meghalaya, pardon me, it's Assam attacking from the left to right of your screen and defending their goal on the right hand side, all in white, is Meghalaya. Here is an early out ball for Shin Shoktung, darting inside the box. And Naveen Rabha's a challenge. An early opportunity for Meghalaya. Shin Shoktung to take the corner. Delivered towards the near post. Clearance. Throw in then for Meghalaya. Pressure right from the start. Here is Shin. Back into the area. Too high for Karpan. Tupu Brahma will get there. He leaves it instead. Buys a throw in. Talking about the beautiful state of Assam. It welcomes all adventure enthusiasts to have the best experience of their life with the rapidly flowing rivers and rugged terrains, exotic hill areas and the vast valleys. And there are many options available for adventure sport. Whether you love trekking, cycling, rocking or climbing, anything else, you'll find a lot of adrenaline pumping adventure. There's another attempt, just hitting the roof of the net. It's that man, Joydeep Gogoi. Pragyan with that pass. First touch was very impressive, and then Alfred into the top netting. Tried to dig out that pass towards Nicholson. Over kindness. He's got 3 white shirts to aim at. In comes the cross, and just under Shaibol Lang Kharpan. That was an inch perfect cross for Kharpan. We need to do better than that. Here's that yard for the cross. No one waiting at the far post. Joydeep Gogoi has been the top liner for Assam since coming on. The change working wonders for Shubham Rabha. Santon Saikia was lost out in midfield. Nicholson taking the corner. Here's that in-swing floater towards Overkindness. Can't keep the header down. The left full back. Just coming inside the box, providing that aerial advantage during set piece. Slightly wanting in conversion. Joydeep Gogoi holding off the challenge. That's a great ball towards Milan. Swings it back in, and then Milan on the turn, and just under the feet of the goalkeeper, almost going in. Here's Alfred, sloppy defending. Just luckily, the ball gets stuck between his legs. A whistle from the referee. Services at present leading the chart in Group A with 6 points. A goal difference of +5. Back-to-back victories for the Army side. Kerala are second. And Meghalaya and Assam languishing. A win today will take Meghalaya into the top 3. Goa and Kerala to face next. Joydeep has been heavily involved in all the moves. The biggest challenge as a head coach is to face the facilities that are not up to the mark, like the better ground, the gyms back in Shillong. Football is not only about training players, the recovery part is equally important to ensure players stay motivated, encouraged under the right facilities. It is a challenge indeed. And the top teams of the state getting relegated to the lower national leagues is also a point of limitation for the progress of football in the region. The relegation means a decreased exposure. There is Shin, one touch too many. Shillong Premier League was one of the best leagues among the state leagues in India when they had teams such as Lajong and Royal Wahindo competing. Langshing FC as well. Another area where the quality is lacking revolves around not many teams participating in the state league. Only about 8 teams in the SPL. And the use of artificial turf has also been a point of contention among various teams and players. Even though football in Meghalaya has enjoyed a lot of growth since the inception of SPL, the young players also come from the school level, with various schools taking part in the Subroto Cup, which is essentially a budding ground for young and upcoming footballers. Here is Deepu Mirda between the two. Tried to get the shot away. And Meghalaya will have to take the numerical advantage.
Substitution for
Avinash Mech comes on for Alfred.
Jersey number 31, Avinash Mech in. Jersey number 47, outside out.
Scored from a similar kind of an area in the first half. Shin Shoktung. It was slightly angular. This one more central. It gets the full frame of the goal. Both the sides clearly visible. Can he convert this free kick? Shin Shoktung. He's done it once already. Shin Shoktung, this time off the wall. Throw in for Meghalaya. Joydeep Gogoi's challenge. It goes down as a free kick. There's that arm coming out. Nicholson clearly brought down. In comes the free kick. It falls into no man's land. And quickly putting it out. There he is. Akrang Narzari and the number 8, Danish Bodo. And Joydeep Gogoi has been replaced. Akrang Narzari introduced in the game. And Dennis Bodo waiting for his turn. Just limping out. Number 26, the skipper Milan.
Substitution for Assam, jersey number 15, Akram Narjari in. Jersey number 11, Joydeep Gogoi out. And jersey number 8, Dennis Boro in. Jersey number 26, Milan Basumajari out.
Now the game expected to open up a bit more, but Assam will sit deep, get behind the ball and defend with a lot of grit and determination. They rely mostly on swift counter-attacks. Here's Pragyan. They need to get the accuracy with those final deliveries up top. And that has been highly missing from the number 10. Usually he plays as a defensive midfielder in the Indian Super League. Has been tasked to progress the ball for his team, just opting to be the playmaker. A slightly a new role. Just not known for his creative prowess. Shin Shoktung. Kept in play. Lucas. Clips it over the top. Between the lines for Kharpan. Dang Borlang has space. Damke. All red shirts inside their own half. Straight to the goalkeeper. They had a lot of time, a lot of space to make an impact in this game over kindness. His crossings from the left hasn't been of a great standard. Additional time of 6 minutes.
6 minutes
Plenty
of
for Meghalaya
added time.
to salvage something of this game. Nelson with another try, blocked off. Kharpan just putting his body weight onto the defender. Van Boklang receiving it from his goalkeeper. Kidbok. Close to him is Rahul Das. Kidbok keeps going. Runs into traffic. Is Daryl. Is Kharpan. Still with Kharpan. Away to safety by the defender. A corner kick for Meghalaya. There it is. He hasn't put a foot wrong. Akram Nursery. Had a lot of defending to do. The entire Assam team is down inside their own half. No one up top. Just into the role of a sweeper. And Lionel Daryl, a role which is well defined by the German legend. Here is the ball pumped into the box. Manuel Neuer, of course, redefined that role of a sweeper by playing in an advanced role. It's covering up the work of a centre-back. Assam will take their time. They're trying to run down the clock. Rahul Das. Kidbok. Wasteful. Nelson onto Shoktung. So close. That was the moment for Meghalaya. Just receiving it off Nelson. Dispatching it from the edge of the penalty area. Just not managing to keep it on target. Wasn't too far off that effort. Twelve shots taken by Meghalaya. Birkhang Taimari is asking for a treatment. Here is Shubham Rabha. He's so livid. Just sensing he would go into the referee's book for time wasting. Birkhang. 5 shots on target each. Time ticking away for Meghalaya. Assam defending in numbers. That's a collision. And a yellow card comes out. He was the man guilty for the first goal in the first half. The injury looks quite serious. Pragyan's ball inside the box. Only one red shirt present. And they quickly fall back. And they form a defensive low block. And just squeezing every inch of space near the center circle. It's quite congested down the center. Trying to suffocate the attackers. That header off target. A cross down the right from the skipper Dangbo Lang, and Shin Shoktung's header. Inches away from goal. A glancing header. And when Boklang has lost his man, Deepu Midda on the turn. Crowded out. And Pragyan Gogoi straight to the goalkeeper. And that's the full-time whistle. A big result for Assam. With almost 10 men in the second half. Managing to hold on to that lead. And Meghalaya had given it all. But it's Assam who comes out on top. And a great result for them. Their first victory of this campaign. A win taking them into the top 3. And each and every player deserves a lot of credit, especially the way they've defended most of the second half. Shubham Rabha